G'day guys, Nightmare Reaper here. Today I thought I'd take you on a bit of a playthrough on this week's tournament. We're at Atolls. It is Pro Gold 3, so we're going to see how we go. Now, this is round 4. Rounds 1, 2 and 3 were horrendous. So I was looking at finishing roughly around 20 under. I'm currently, I think, like 4 over. So we've got a bit of work to do. But I'm just going to take you through just the playthrough, see if we can try and find a little bit of form into this last round. It's a course that requires amazing approach and really good putting rather, and it's two things that I've sucked at this week. So let's see how we go. So ideally we're looking at shooting like 5 under would be good. So if I can finish somewhere under par would be really nice. It's just about getting through this. The goal originally was 6 under, 6 under, 4 under, 4 under. That's gone. So just join me. We'll see if we can get things going. As I said, let's kick it off. I'm going to try and keep you in a mix of shot view and point of view. See if I can talk things through a little bit as I go as well. So let's start in point of view. Okay, hole 1, we got 10 mile an hour, wind at our back, slightly left to right. Okay, we're 75 feet above this fairway, or above the pin rather. So we're looking at putting the ball somewhere on this left-hand side, letting the wind sort of carry it and push it back onto the fairway, gaining that little bit of extra distance as well. So let's go to shot view. I'll try and remember to switch, but I probably won't, and I do apologise. Okay, so we're going to aim pretty much just at that bunker there and drop the right shoulder nice and high, let the wind do all the work. I'm going to really focus on just keeping things smooth. I'm just over swinging at the moment, and that's frustration from the rounds as well. So we're just going to reset the brain nice and smooth. That was way too open with the hands, but it might be not terrible. Look, I'll take it. Okay, so we're 119. Pin is tucked right on this front edge here. So let's have a quick look. Okay, so we've got a little bit of protection behind the pin. So we're going to look at fading the ball again. Fades tend to stick to the greens a little bit better. So we're going to throw it up into the wind, let it carry left to right. Okay, we're 119 yards out. I know that my pitching wedge should be about perfect for that, out of the rough. So I'm going to aim at sort of the palm tree out there. I don't know why it's in that view, but I'm sure it'll work itself out. Let's jump up and then jump back down. There we go. Aim at that palm tree on the left, let the wind do all the work again. It's nice and smooth. A little bit open hands, but that's fine. It'll be slightly right. Get up. Why am I losing so much distance? Okay, up and down. Up and down for par. Chance for a hole out here. Let's go for it. We've got nothing to lose. Didn't hit it. Straight putt. Okay, par, not ideal, but I'll take it the way I'm playing. Okay, tough hole. Pin is in a good position though. Let's have a quick look. Let's go to point of view. Okay, pin is tucked in this back right here. We're going to try and play to this right-hand side. What's the wind doing? It's sort of going to hit into the wind. So bring it out this way. Hopefully the wind will bring it in and roll down this little embankment here. That's the play anyway. So we're downhill into the wind, so 5 wood should be pretty bang on for me here. So let's go shot. Okay, right hand side. Again, nice and smooth. That's perfect. Come on, wind now. Where's the wind? It's right where I aimed it. I must have had a little cut on it. Up and down for par. We're just gonna, what I like to do with these ones is find the spot where it's running pretty straight. So I know if I can get the ball to land roughly here, it should run out to the pin. So I'll double check. Okay. Just down towards the bottom of that red. That'll work. It's a little bit high, but it won't be terrible. Yes, it will. Okay, we're going to put this one slightly left to right. Got away with it. Look, you take them sometimes. Good save. Okay, we're going to go nothing special. Down the middle. Winds left to right. Lifted the head. Overswung. Smooth. Tempo is key. Can remember 1 and 2. Let's go again. Reset. I want to just get up and swing at it again. Much better. Okay, 200 out. Par 4, tough par 4. I'm not a big hitter, so this course is tough. 200 out with a little bit of a wind at our back, slightly left to right, 10 mile an hour. Just going to play a little bit of a fade. Again, just try and land it just short. Bit of protection at the back. Where's my fade? It's the right idea, it just didn't fade. Okay, up and down. So much of this course is just about saving pars. Be good around the greens. If they go in, they're a bonus. Just going to pop this one up a little bit. Again, I've got to remember, I'm so used to pro greens. I'm going to be a bit more aggressive on those. Okay, into the wind. Let's go point of view again. Let's have a quick look at this one. Look, there's nothing amazing here. We're just going to aim at the rocks because that's the center of this area here. If we pull it left, we'll be all right. If we push it right, we're all right. Straight at those double rocks. Let's go back to shot view. One thing I like to do as well, I'll just show you quickly. When I'm getting my alignment, I'm not just relying on the ball. So the club is across my hips, just pointing at my target, making sure my hips are square. I've then got the wind bar there, which sort of I can make sure I'm parallel to. Okay. Hips are square. Pulled it a little bit, it should be okay. Wind will help me there. Lovely. 355, not going to make it to the green, so let's play smart. Into the wind again. We're going to be about 280, so it's pretty much a full driver. Up into that wind. Again, just nice and smooth. Cut it. Left the hands open. Get over. Ah. Would have been a nice distance. Actually, it's not a bad distance still. 75. We can probably get the lob wedge there with a really big hit. Maybe. Downhill. Oh, it's into the wind too. That makes it awkward now. Okay, let's go to sand wedge. I'm going to open this up. Just a full swing with an open face. Up into that wind. That's the shot. Okay. Chance now. Or is this a par 4? Par 5. Chance now, let's get behind it, have a quick check. It's going left to right, or right to left, then left to right. So that equals straight to me. Okay, gonna get the head over the ball, back and through confidently. Thank you. Okay, there's one. Let's keep it going. Okay, wind is left to right. Let's go to point of view again. Have a quick look. Okay, so again, I'm just trying to be smart here. So I don't want to cut that corner too much because it's no massive advantage. It just brings that water into play. So wind is pushing from left to right. So we're going to play it sort of at that rock in the distance. We can see that there. Check the club across the hips. Let's go back to shot. And we're just playing straight at that rock there. Just like that. Wind's got it a little bit. That'll be fine. Nothing wrong at all. I could have cut the corner more, but it's really, the pin is deep here, so it's not a massive advantage. All I'm doing is now looking to run it up into the middle of the green and letting it sort of release. So somewhere about here would be good, which is 160 to the pin, into the wind. I like a 7-iron. So again, let's not overswing. Nice and smooth. There. Come on, bend back. Just pushed it a little bit. It's going to be 162, isn't it? Yep. 164 carry. Would have been nice. Again, we're just saving pars. Little chip up and down. 19 yards. I'm just going to put this high and just be smart. 19 yards. That's fine. It's just about getting it close enough to try and scramble the par and move on. Let's get behind it. Right to left. Pick my line and be confident with it. Right there. Much better. See, this is what I wasn't doing my first 3 rounds. I just missed so many of those putts, and you can't afford to do it. Okay, 156. Let's go to point of view again. Talk this one through. Okay, we've got the wind 10 mile an hour, right to left, sort of in our face a little bit. So we're playing a little bit further, so it's playing about 160 downhill. See, about 160. I like an 8-iron. I'm going to aim slightly right. Let's go back to shot view. Slightly right, let the wind do the work. Should be good. Let's have a look at that one. Sit. 158. There it is. Okay, it's not going to do a lot. Let's be patient though. Slight left to right as it comes in. We're just going to aim just a hair left. Didn't move it up. Perfect. Okay, there's 2. Point of view again. Okay, let's have a quick look. So we are 144 above it at the moment. We've got the wind with us. I honestly don't know if I can make it, but I'm going to give it a crack. Like, I don't hate being like 200 out in that sand. And for the risk of it, so we're just going to go straight at the pin. Let's go back to shot view. Shot view. Drop the right shoulder. Don't overswing just because we want to hit it far. Tempo, tempo, tempo. 1 and a 2. I pushed that a mile. What did I do? I overswung. That's it. Wouldn't have made it over the sand anyway. What was the carry? Yeah, it would have been just short. But not a bad result. Okay, we're now downhill with the wind, out of the rough. This is all about getting the ball to stop. I'm going to hit it high. I'm going to hit a big fade. We want it to try and land as softly as possible. So, is it 200 to the front edge? 200 to the front edge. Out of the rough, we're going to lose roughly 15 yards. We're going to gain 10 yards. So there's 10 we're going to lose, then with the wind. Okay, so it's not actually playing that much different. So we're going to play 5-iron. 5-iron, I just don't trust that's going to get there. We're going to play 4-iron. 220. I don't think that's getting there either. 5 wood it is. I don't know what I was thinking. Nice big high loopy 5 wood. Just trying to land it just short. It's really dropping that right shoulder. We've got perfect contact in the game. So hitting up on the ball even out of the rough is fine. Bend. Didn't want to. Look, not a bad result. Probably would have kicked through anyway, just didn't have enough bend on it. Okay, so we're looking for a birdie here. Again, I'm not chasing this to go in, so I'm just throwing it up into the air and letting it drop somewhere around the pin. 18 yards into the wind. Just nice and smooth. Just like that. Oh, it almost did. Would have been a bonus. Safe birdie. Okay. We're downhill. Let's go to point of view again. This is an interesting one. So it's all risk reward here. I think I can make that without too much worry. It's a matter of getting there. If I pull it with this wind, it's safe, okay? So we're not going to really bring this water into place. We can be fairly aggressive out here. And hopefully that wind, which is running right to left, will just pull it back into the fairway here. Got a natural draw, so it'll add a bit more. So I'm using snap rotation at the moment, just to sort of get my alignment. Now, as you can see, the wind bar is now pointing out that way. We can put the club across our hips. The ball is not, so we're going to completely ignore the ball now. I'm going to set up so we're pointing in the right direction. Let's go back to shot mode. Just keeping an eye on that wind bar, getting our path going out that way. Nice and smooth. Bit of a fade on that as well, which isn't ideal. It's going to be just right. Yep. That's okay. Tough par 4 regardless of whatever I did. So again, this is going to be tough to stick. Got a fair bit of green to work with, so we're just going to aim to put it at this front edge here, which is 154 out of the rough with the wind. I'm going to go an 8-iron. And again, just nice and smooth. It's not going to run out a heap, but I'd much rather be sort of down in here than be long. So I'm going to hit a bit of a draw on it as well, just to give it a bit more run. Aiming just right at the pin. There's our draw. It's looking good. Be the club. Get up. Wow, that rough was deep. Wow, I lost 40. I lost 20 yards. Okay. Scramble and pars again. This one I am actually going to run it. It's going to try and land it on the hill. About 13 yards, which gives it about 15 yards to run. Maybe actually a bit more, maybe 15 and 13. Just over the hill, actually a bit more than that, just onto the flat area. Should be fine. Nice and straight, back and through. Again, scramble par, that's a result. Okay, wind is, let's go point of view again, talk this one through. Wind is right to left. We can be fairly aggressive at that right hand side. I've been pushing a few of them, so let's just try and release, sort of getting the hands a bit too quick through the shot. So we're going to try and release a little bit earlier and get the club head through. Okay, aiming right hand side. Let's go to shot mode, sorry. Right hand side. Let the wind do all the work. Much better. Now it's started way too left that time. It's going to bring those rocks into play. Could have been danger. Tough hole. Out of the sand. Look, I'm going for this. I really want to get this 5-wood to sort of kick into this hill here, which is what, 190. I think that's about right. .190 kick just front of the green. Pulled it, brushed the swing, tried to hit it too hard. Would have been good if it was straight. But again, we're just scrambling for pars now. 20 yards. 20 yards up over the hill. Rough. Beautiful. Good result again. Those shots have been a good lifesaver. Okay, pretty much dead straight. We've got left to right wind. We are aiming, see what you guys can see. So we're aiming to the middle of that ship mast right there. And nice and smooth, bit early release. Yeah, much nicer. Should be just in front of the bunker. Beautiful. 138 into the breeze. Pitching wedge is not going to get there. I'm not hitting that well. I'm going to go 9-iron. And I'm pretty confident if I throw this up high, it should be fine. Just going to throw it up high and slightly left, playing it a little bit further forward in the stance. That's nice. Come on, wind. Come on, wind. Wind did nothing. Oh, I got a little bit of curve. Take that back. Okay, we've got a good putt here. Is it going to do enough to move? No. It's a nice straight putt. So again, head over the ball. Back and through. That's all I'm thinking. Back and through. Go. Thank you. 175. Tough one down the hill. 8-iron. I'll bring you into point of view. 8-iron isn't going to make it. So even with the wind, I'm going to hit a high 7. Bring it out there. So really sort of get it moving. It's a bit of a risk, but I'm starting to feel confident. Let's go back to shot. Left hand side, nice and smooth. Too much. Open the face. 174. That was the club. Okay, like pretty much most holes, we are just scrambling for par. 17 yards. I'm not risking this. I'm just going to throw it up nice and high. Open the hands. Really sort of follow through. Don't jab at it. 17 yards. Pulled it. 17 yards. Back and forth. Another good one. Okay, let's go point of view again. So we're aiming just down the middle, which is right at the big rock. Let's have a look at shot. Right at that big rock in the middle there. That flat one is middle of the green, or middle of the fairway, sorry. Wind is left to right. Again, we're just going to release that little bit early, get that club head through, give it a bit of a draw into that breeze. Actually, let's hit a bit of a fade. Let the wind take it. Let's get every inch we can get out of this because it's a 500-yard par 4. It's going to aim left-hand side of that big rock. Just release through it. Like that. Perfect. Not bad. Okay. 245. I know I'm not going to get my 5 wood there. I might make the green, but it's going to... Can I get it to there? 240. Maybe? Slight wind. Maybe. Let's go for 240. I'm going to aim slightly left, let the wind do all the work again. Nah, too much. Let's see if we got the 240 though. Let's go point of view. 228 carry. Wasn't going to work anyway. Tough one now. So again, we are scrambling. Took a risk. Didn't pay off. Again, look, I'd love to be able to just try and play it into here, 30 yards. Let's see how we can go. 30 yards. Pretty good. That's it. Should have hit it high. Thought it would just bite a little bit more than that. Okay, right to left putt. Tough one for par, but makeable. Line it up and just be confident. Nope. There's a chance. Okay. Too many risks. Didn't pay off. It's only a matter of time. Okay, shake that one off. Into the wind. Am I going to make it? It's tight. Just going to aim just nice and straight, which is sort of just left of the end of the peninsula in the distance there. Yeah, I like that. That's fine. That's good into the wind too. It's a big hit. 227 or 277. I'm not going to make it with a 3 wood. Not into the wind. And driver is dangerous, but you know what? I'm going to do it. We're into the wind, so I can really throw this up high with a bit of a good fade slice and try and take off some distance. So I'm really dropping my right shoulder now, aiming left, and just really relax through the shot. Like that. Be good. Sit. This is a 274-yard driver into that breeze. That was good. Okay, birdie chance. This one I am going to run it at. It's uphill. It's a little bit of a risk, but the eagle is a chance here. It's going to aim slightly left. Just threw the hands at it a little bit, but that's fine. Got it past the hole, gave it a chance. Okay, got it back. $300 down the middle. And just really let the release early. Get up on that ball. No, released a bit late. Let the hands get ahead of me a bit. Get up. That's okay. 118. It's a full pitching wedge for me. Wind is right to left. Aim slightly right. Again, don't overswing. Let the club do all the work. Oh, that's nice. Be the club. Okay. Didn't take my time on that one. 224. Okay, we're with the wind. Slightly left to right wind. Let's go to point of view again for this one. Okay, so my pin is on that front edge. Let's have a quick look. There is a lot of protection at the back. So I'm going to try and bring it high and into this area here. So left-hand side, we're aiming, letting the wind push it back to the right. So it is a full, it's a full 4-iron, just aimed left. Let the wind do the work. So put you back into shot mode. Aiming left. So we're aiming right where that crease, I don't know if you guys can see that yet, right where that crease is in the mountain, where that cloud is in the background there. Just there, let the wind do the work. There it is. Wind's bringing it back. Get up. I was hoping the wind would get it there. That's right. I don't have a 3-iron. It would have been perfect 3-iron. Again, I'm going to run this one at it. I'm starting to feel a bit more confident at it. Get in. I told you. Bonus one. Take it. Okay, this fairway, for whatever reason, I'm going to switch to point of view. For whatever reason, no matter how far right I aim, I always end up at this sand. So we're going to go for it again. I'm going to make sure our alignment is right, which is right at the pin. So we're going to snap rotate. Get behind the ball. Let's go one more. We've got that wind. I like that. So with our wind bar there now, club across our hips, making sure we're parallel. Okay, let's go back to shot mode. And just swing up at my target. Don't overswing. Oh, no! Oh, man. Is that the way? Look, I normally go back to the green, back to the tee, but I don't hate that. Let's have a quick look. 216. 5 wood will get us into this hill here, and it gives us a chance. I think a chance is all we want. So play from this spot, yes. Nice and smooth. Third shot. It's a chance. Get up. I really like that. Chance of par. That's all we wanted. I'm going to putt this just because it gives us that little bit more of a chance to put it in. Okay. I'm going to get a point of view for this one again. Jump back at the ball. Okay. So this fairway is going to do a little bit. It's going to take off a little bit, but then once it gets to here, this flag is where we want to be. So if we can get the ball to come in at the flag here, we know it's going to head down to the hole there. So we want to be at that flag point and let the ball come around. So that flag point is now our aiming point. Going to line up to that. And I'm ignoring the hole completely now and just aiming at that flag point. Get it up just over the hill. Not bad. Oh, it didn't come around as much as I thought. That's right. Take the bogey, walk away. Not a bad bogey after that. Okay, tough one. 284, crosswind. Oh, sorry, I'm still in point of view. Crosswind, right to left. We're going to hit that big fade again. Not as severe. Just up into that breeze. Let it take off a little bit of distance with the driver. So if this, we want it starting just left of the pin. So the pin, I don't know if you guys can see it. So the pin is right there. So we want it starting just left of that. Bit of a fade into the wind. Wind should straighten it up at the end. Don't overswing. That's pretty good. That's right on it. Sit. Just a bit too much. Needed a bit more. It's a par 4. So that is fine. Again, I'm not going to go crazy with this one. I could try and play it into here, but I'm just going to throw it up. 18 yards, slightly left. Pushed it a little bit, but that's fine. Good birdie. Okay, last hole. We're 6 under. Look, that's a great result. I'm really happy with that. So let's try and maintain that. This one, I'm honestly thinking of just taking all this out of play and playing out towards the rock out there, that big one in the distance. Here, let's get a point of view. Got wind coming in this way. We're going to play into this rock here and just let it come into here. It just takes everything. Makes the second shot a bit longer, but not disastrously so. Let's go back to shot mode. Nice and smooth, don't overswing. I like that, that's great. Should be perfect. No way! I got lucky. Wow, that did not carry anywhere near where I thought it would. 153. Okay, not a bad distance actually. Sorry, 153, 53. What am I talking about? 53. So I know here we're 53 yards out. I can open up my face here with the sand wedge, the lob wedge, and just full swing it, and I should land somewhere around that sort of 55, 60 yard mark. There's a bit of protection there. That is fine. Now here, these bunkers or wastes seem to be a little bit more sticky, so we might even get a little bit less. So big open face like this, so club head flat, full swing is the goal. Shot. Okay, swing up to my target. Didn't get it, didn't swing, I just backed off it that little bit. Ah, it's all it takes. Okay, up and down, par, disappointing. 17 yards, again, just do that same thing as before, nice and smooth, up high. Ooh. I rushed it. And that's what happens when you don't respect it. Look, 2 under. Let's switch to point of view so you guys can see. So it was a disastrous 1, 2, and 3. I scrambled to get the 1 under there. 5 under is where it should have been, so it should really have been 6 under, 6 under, 4 under, 4 under, and we would have been minus 20. Well, that happens, but you can see putting, scrambling has been the key for this one. As what I've said all along, like you need to approach well, you need to putt well, you need a bit of luck, but it's very doable. It's a tough course, it's long, so really getting the ball moving and shaping it so it's going to land soft is such a big thing. I didn't do it great, but I scrambled well, and that made the difference. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. I've done all right this week. So daily tournaments, I've had two firsts this week already. So I'm hoping to jump back to Diamond, but I don't really care. It's all good. I'm just enjoying it at the moment, even when I have terrible rounds. Thanks for joining me. Till next time, I'm Nightmare Reaper. I'll see you on the course. Bye.